What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Real Time. I'm Rob.
I'm Bryce.
And I'm Zuff.
And today we are back with Book 1, Episode 11 of Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is called The Great Divide. Last episode was Jet. We got to meet Jet. He is the leader of like this little freedom fighter group of people that live in the trees. Group of kids, to be more specific. Bunch of kids that like don't have anywhere else to go, might not have parents, stuff like that, and they seemed like a really cool group of guys at first, and Aang and Katara were getting along with Jet very well, but thanks to Sokka, we quickly found out that Jet is just a gaslighter, just straight up a gaslighter, master manipulator, just says what you want to hear for his benefit. And yeah, Katara low-key beat his ass and froze him up against a tree. Good riddance to Jet. Sorry to say that I liked him when I was a kid. Don't really like him now. Still has cool swords, and he looks really cool though.
Sokka last episode though, it was mainly an episode about him and Jet. He came in huge though. He saved that town from getting flooded. I think that was definitely a brownie point towards him. For me, at least, I think that he's going to become more of everybody's favorite character. I think going through this amazing little TV show.
Yeah, I mean, this episode's The Great Divide. Usually the episode titles are pretty telling of what we're going to find out about. I mean, there's obviously a great divide currently with like the Fire Nation and every other nation. I mean, it's a war. That's a pretty big divide. And maybe we'll get more context as to exactly what happened. I still want to like learn more about Zuko's dad, because
Fire Lord.
Rosai.
Yeah, because he's banished from it. It's not on his dad's good side, and yeah, he's this big bad guy. We know Zuko's trying to capture the Avatar to take him to his dad to try to like get back in his good graces. So I'd just like to know more about exactly what happened, because we like also the last Avatar, Roku, was a Fire Nation, so it's not like the Fire Nation's always been this hated group of people, so that just like takes over the world. So I would like to get more context of exactly what happened. I think that'd be very interesting.
Alright guys, well that is pretty much it before we do get into the episode. If you have been liking all of the Avatar reactions, please leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Check out the links in our description as well. We have our Patreon, Discord, all of our social medias, our second channel, and our PO box. Make sure to check all those out. And with all that being said, we're going to get right into the episode. Avatar: The Last Airbender, Book 1, Episode 11, The Great Divide. Let's do it.
You're supposed to put the tarp on top of the tent. You know, so we don't get rained on.
Ordinarily, you'd be right, but seeing how it's the dry season, you're not. Besides, that tarp makes a pretty warm blanket.
Sokka's voice actor puts a lot into it.
He's doing a good job.
Tara, why don't you worry about gathering the firewood? Because that kindling's looking pretty sorry.
Well, if you don't like my firewood,
Fine by me, if you're not gonna do your job.
That was unnecessary.
Sibling fight.
This is a divide.
Harsh words won't solve problems. Action will. Why don't you just switch jobs?
sounds good.
Whatever.
You see that?
Problem solved.
Settling feuds and making peace. All in a day's work for the Avatar.
It's just what the Avatar does, man.
There we go.
Come on, Momo, that's fair.
That is fair.
Papa's got 5 stomachs.
5? He's a big guy, dude.
There it is, guys. The Great Divide. Wow. I could just stare at it forever.
Great divide.
I've seen enough.
They just greatly divided that watermelon.
Like the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're looking for the
Whoa.
candy guide, I was here first.
People just come out of the air.
My whole tribe has to walk thousands of miles to the capital city of Ba Sing Se.
You're a refugee.
I've heard of that before.
Bossing say.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
There's a lot of memes.
Is that your tribe?
It most certainly is not. That's the Zhang tribe, a
Oh.
bunch of low-life thieves. They've been the enemies of my tribe for 100 years. Hey, Zhangs!
They look cool.
This guy's angry.
They sent me ahead of them to hold a spot.
Tidying up the campfire and singing our campfire
I'd
song.
expect from a messy Zhang. So unorganized and ill-prepared for a journey.
This guy's standing on business, bro.
Yeah, dude,
Look
he-
at that Drewski meme.
1 against 50. He's like, I'm not backing down.
Oh, uncle, but Earth form.
Kinda.
The tour guide.
Canyon guide.
The canyon guide.
I was here first. My party's on their way.
I can't guide people who aren't here.
Guess you guys will have to make the trip tomorrow.
Wait, here they come.
Elegant.
Yeah, very different tribes.
We've got old people who are weary from traveling.
Sick people get priority over old people.
Maybe you Zhangs wouldn't have so many sick people if you weren't such slobs.
Damn.
They hate each other.
So clean, maybe you wouldn't live to be
This
so
is the great
old.
If
divide.
you weren't so clean.
You could share the Earthbender and travel together?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. We'd rather be taken by the Fire Nation than travel with those stinking thieves.
Alright.
That is a bit BM.
Oh!
We're all going down together, and Appa here will fly your sick and elderly across. Does that seem fair?
Yeah.
Avatar doing Avatar things, like he said. Settling feuds.
The feud settler.
A man of the people.
Sorry,
Appa's
Appa.
gonna have some
You'll
weight
have to
on
do
him.
this on your own.
Good thing he ate that majority wellin.
Mm-hmm.
Wellen?
Melon.
Just flipped it upside down.
Yeah. Whoopsies.
No food allowed in the canyon. It attracts dangerous predators.
Like what?
This is ridiculous.
Oh, you babies can go a day without food.
That's rough. I could go a day without food.
All food better be in your gut or in the garbage.
He sounds like the one guy in Looney Tunes with the red beard and the red eyebrows covering the cowboy looking guy. Short.
Why'd you do that?
Yeah, why did
These
you?
people are fleeing the Fire Nation, aren't they? Gotta make sure we can't be followed.
True, true.
Smoke screen.
Oh, spider!
Rob.
It's not a spider, that's why I'm not scared.
It's a tarantula! Nice, Sokka. Coming up huge. That is a worse than a spider.
It's like a skunk.
Looks like an anteater. Also a beetle. I don't know. It's
It
weird.
looks like an alligator.
a weird mixture
Alligator.
of animals.
Ooh. From the spin cycle.
Launch him. Oh my.
Yeah.
Splattered him like a bug.
He didn't get splattered. he crawled away, actually.
Oh no, this guy's broken his back.
Broken.
Oh.
My arms, I got no bending. In other words,
We're trapped in this canyon.
How did he break his arm?
I don't know. That's a crazy thing to happen.
Especially in Avatar: The Last Airbender Nickelodeon show. I would never expect.
All right.
It's the Zhangs. They took food down here even after the guide told them not to.
What?
I hope you're happy. We're stuck in this canyon with no way out.
Why don't you thank yourself, food hider?
It's probably Sokka or someone.
Unjustly blame the Zhangs like you always do.
Gladly.
No! I thought I could help you guys get along, but I guess that's not gonna happen.
Don't piss off the Avatar.
Couldn't he get out of here if he wanted to, realistically?
Yeah, but he's here helping the people. They could have just left on Appa and not looked back.
Well, I'm saying, like, with his staff, he could fly out of here.
Yeah, but he's with them.
Yeah. I mean, he made kind of light work out of that tarantula. Or canyon crawler.
So you guys aren't gonna put up your tarps?
I want to get that canyon crawler Funko.
You really think it'll rain?
No, but you can never be too careful, right?
Right. They found their people.
Yep. We each can get along with each other.
Oh, they got food. That's messed up.
Why should my people go hungry when the sneaky Zhangs are stuffing their faces?
Well, I guess it's okay if everyone's doing it.
Peer pressure, Katara, no.
Why does your tribe hate the Zhang so much?
You seem like a smart girl, Katara. I bet you would enjoy hearing some history.
I would.
All right, buckle up. Here we go.
Full-head.
Into the history books.
It was our tribe's ancient redemption ritual. But as he approached the gate, Jin Wei was attacked by one of the Zhang.
Ooh.
That coward Wei Jin knocked Jin Wei to the ground and stole our sacred orb.
Thief.
You can never trust a Zhang.
Is she beefing now?
She's sold. She's a ride or die with them now.
The Ganjin think so badly of us, they probably assumed we brought food in and decided to bring food in themselves. That's why we brought food.
That's such a bad way of thinking.
They're not so different.
Our forefather, Wei Jin, was leaving the western gate of our village when he saw
Birds
a
have
figure
different
in the
stories.
distance.
I like how the animation style's different.
Wei Jin tried to tend to the man's wounds, but Jin Wei insisted the orb was more important and asked him to take it back to his tribe.
Just all a misunderstanding.
He was arrested. Instead of thanking him for his kind and selfless deed,
He was right.
I wish I could help these people get along, but it just seems
This
impossible.
guy is crippled.
Anyhow, I guess our biggest problem is getting out of here.
I'm not so sure the two problems are unrelated.
Oh, we fell asleep. In the middle of a sentence.
The two problems are not unrelated.
Katara, Sokka, will these people
Sokka.
cooperate long enough to get out of the canyon? I don't think so, Aang. The Zhangs really wronged the Ganjins. They ambushed
No.
Jin Wei and-
Sokka's like, no, I don't know.
I don't know about that.
He was returning it to their village gate and was wrongfully punished by the Ganjin.
Not punished enough, if you ask me.
Okay, I get it.
My goodness.
Maybe the Zhang can climb the wall with their long, disgusting fingernails.
Come on.
oh, sorry. I forgot that to the Ganjin, unclipped fingernails is a crime.
Oh,
Burn.
smoke show.
You
That
like
girl
her?
is.
You like her?
I do.
Sokka was shit talking.
What if you saw me walk out of that wall and propose to that Ganjin?
I think that those are the Zhangs.
Yeah, the
Mixing them
Zhang.
up.
Harsh words will never solve our problems.
Action
Uh-oh.
will.
Fight.
All right, Aang, make another tornado.
They have cool swords, the Zangs. Zhangs. Zhangs?
Zhangs. Uh-oh. Dang, we can't let this happen.
What if Katara and Sokka start fighting? Who you got?
Aang.
Oh,
yeah.
watering.
Air.
Ooh.
Oh, make him glow.
Everyone smuggled food down here? Unbelievable! You guys put our lives in danger because you couldn't go without a snack for a day? You are all awful!
Oh, Avatar. Oh.
Pumpkin
What does he see
pie!
Oh. Here we go.
Mark my words. At the end of all this, he's gonna eat that egg custard.
Someone mark him.
They've had a taste, and they're coming back for me.
Guys, PTSD.
I mean, this is light work for Aang. Oh. They adjusted.
Oh?
Oh. Blasted. Well, still up. Moving around pretty well.
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
Get that whip out. Oh, there goes the water.
What to do?
There's too many people to save here.
How'd they
Aang.
get up on that rock?
Oh, that's a
Oh,
pretty,
he's riding it.
pretty tough thing to replicate, but sure. We're gonna domesticate these things.
Do what I do. Just gets on top of a giant creature.
He starts airbending. He goes, do what I do.
Hey, we're riding out of this hole.
That's how we get up. Heck yeah.
Avatar. Problem solver.
I want to see that scene in the live action. I can't even eat it now.
Watch that. He's got the egg tart.
I never thought a Ganjin could get his hands dirty like that.
And I never knew you Zhangs were so reliable in a pinch.
Perhaps we're not so different after all.
Here we
That's
go.
what I'm
Too
saying.
bad we can't rewrite history.
Oh.
Wait a second. Jin Wei? Wei Jin? I know those guys.
Whoa.
I might not look it, but I'm 112 years old. I was there 100 years ago on the day they talked about.
Aang was there.
They were brothers. Twins, in fact. And they were 8. And most importantly, they were just playing a game.
Okay.
We were playing a game.
He picked it up and started running it back toward the other goal. But he stepped out of bounds. So the official put him in the penalty box.
Panda?
Panda, 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 panda. Is that real?
What about our tribe's redemption ritual?
That's what the game was called. Redemption. Everyone would yell, redemption! But they respected each other's differences.
They were 8.
They were 8 years old.
Forget the past.
And look to the future.
He's gonna get that egg tart.
Holding on to that.
Watch.
Let us travel to the Earth Kingdom capital as one tribe.
Yeah.
That's some luck you knew Jin Wei and Wei Jin.
You could call it luck. Or you could call it lying.
Oh. Okay.
Evil little Aang.
That is so.
It is kind
wrong.
of devious.
Where's that custard tart? I'm starving.
Where's it at, Zuff?
He's looking for it. Did he find it though? I don't know.
Dang it. We got the tribes back. I figured Aang was lying about this story there at the end. I mean, that seemed a little nonsensious. Redemption, the game. 8-year-olds. Nope, nope. 8-year-olds don't play those kind of tackle games. But that was a very good episode. I enjoyed the crossing of that big canyon or the Great Divide. It was very enjoyable. Aang is proving well as an avatar right now. I mean, every episode he's doing things to make him look very reliable. And I mean, I think we're going to have more of our hands filled or full with Ozai and the Comet. But Aang, he's proven reliable. I like him.
Yeah, I mean, Aang definitely brought a lot of peace this episode. First it was Sokka and Katara just little bickering about their chores, and then it ended up bringing two tribes that hated each other for 100 years back together. I don't know how I feel about him lying about it. I feel like that's kind of something like that he wouldn't do normally. I feel like he hasn't really lied much, but I guess if it's to bring people together, it's fine. It is a little bit silly, but they were arguing about that for so long, and I feel like no one really did know the whole story. I did believe him when he was telling that story, because it seems like with the differences they had in their stories, it could have been something very nonsense about the past that just wasn't worth arguing about this whole time. But who knows, maybe it was, but all that matters is they're cool now with each other, and at the end of the day, it's pretty much the Fire Nation's against them regardless. So if they're both Earth, why would they bicker amongst each other? This is like the most important moment to be together and stick together. So I think it's better off that way. So I'm happy Aang could settle that.
All right, guys. Well, that is pretty much it for this episode. If you have been liking all of the Avatar reactions, please leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in our description as well. We got our Patreon, Discord, all of our social medias, our second channel, and our PO box. Make sure to check all those out. And with all that being said, we will see you guys next time in episode 12. Peace out.